Hello friends, this is Alka Maheshwari. Welcome to Learner's Planet. This is the second session for logical math calculations. Okay, in this session we are going to discuss some more methods of multiplication. Here we are going to discuss how to multiply any number with numbers 12, 13, 14, etc. In our previous session, we have discussed multiplication of any number with 11. In this session, we are going to discuss the multiplication of any number with 12, 13, 14, etc. Okay, let's begin with our first example. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is 1234 into 11 we have to calculate. Just see the method carefully, just try to understand. First of all, we'll multiply the unit digits, that is 4 into 2. So we'll get 8. Then we'll multiply this digit into this digit, then we'll be adding this, that is 3 2s are 6 plus 4 10. Just write 0 over here, and in previous session we have already learned that we should not put the two digits over here, so 1 will be carried over. As of now we just write 1 over here. Then similarly 2 2s are 4 plus 3 7. Then 1 2s are 2 plus 2 4 and 1 as it is. Okay, in the next step we will add the carryover to the next digit, that is 1 plus 7 8 4 and 1. So the answer is 1 2 3 4 into 12 is 14808. Isn't it so simple, friends? Similarly, we can try this example also. Let's multiply. 5 2s are 10. We'll put like this. Then 4 2s are 8 plus 5 13. Then 3 2s are 6 plus 4 10. Then 2 2s are 4 plus 3 7. Then 2 as it is. Now the next step, 0 4 we are going to add them, then 1, then 8, then 2. So 2 3 4 5 into 12, that is 2345 into 12 will give us the answer as 28140. It's very simple, friends. You just be knowing the table of 2. That means for these sort of methods you should be clear about the tables of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's very simple, which we have already learnt in our junior classes. Okay friends, let's take another example. Here we are going to multiply 61241 into 3. The method is similar as the previous one. In this case, we'll be multiplying the numbers to 3 and then we'll be adding them to its right digit. Okay, so here we are going to multiply 1 and 3. 1 into 3 will give us 3. Okay, then 4 3s are 12 plus 1 13. We write 3 over here, 1 over here. Then 2 3s are 6 plus 4 10. Okay, then 1 3s are 3 plus 2 5. Then 6 3s are 18 plus 1 19. Okay, then 6 as it is. Okay, in the next step, 3 3 we are going to add them, 1 6 9 7. So the answer is 7 9 6 1 3 3. It's very simple, friends. You just have to practice with the method. Now let's see this example. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 into 13. Similarly, at the units place, 3 threes are 9. Then 2 threes are 6 plus 3, 9. Then 3 threes are 9 plus 2, 11. Then 2 threes are 6 plus 3, 9. Then 3 threes are 9 plus 2, 11. Then 2 threes are 6 plus 3, 9, and 2 as it is. In the next step, 9, 9, 1, 1 plus 9, 10. We'll put 0 over here and 1 will be carried. 1 and 1, 2. 1 and 9, 10. 1 will be carried, and 2 and 1, 3. So the answer to the problem is 3020199. Isn't it very simple? Now let's take another example. Here we see 4532312 into 14. Definitely the number is bigger, but we have to calculate it. We will calculate it very easily, but we have to be very careful. Okay. In this case, 2 fours are 8. Then 1 fours are 4 plus 2, 6. Then 3 fours are 12 plus 1, 13. Then 2 fours are 8 plus 3, 11. Then 3 fours are 12 plus 2, 14. Then 5 fours are 20 plus 3, 23. Then 4 fours are 16 plus 5, 21, and 4 as it is. Okay. Now in the next step, it's 8, 6, 3, 1 and 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, and 6. So the answer is 6345238. We have done a very lengthy calculation in seconds. You just have to practice with this. Okay, students? Now in this question, you just try it once. You can pause the session. You just try. Then you can match your answer and match your method with mine. Okay? Now let's do this problem. 6 fours are 24. We'll write. Then 5 fours are 20 plus 6, 26. Then 4 fours are 16 plus 5, 21. Then 3 fours are 12 plus 4, 16. Then 2 fours are 8 plus 3, 11. And 2 as it is. Okay. Now in the next step, 4, 2 plus 6, 8, this 2 and this 6. Then 2 plus 1, 3, 2 and 6, 8, 1 and 1, 2, 1 and 2, 3. So we are getting the answer as 3, 2, 8, 3, 8, 4. The method is very simple. Similarly, you can multiply up to 19. In case of 19, you have to multiply every number with 9, and then you have to add it to its right side digit. Okay. So you just have to practice them. Bring them in your day-to-day life, in your day-to-day calculations. You will definitely have a great grip over there. Okay. We'll be discussing more methods in the same session only. Now, we just see the numbers and their squares. Here we'll be having some specific pattern of the numbers and we try to find their squares. Here I have taken the squares of the number ending with 5. It's very simple, friends. You just observe the pattern very carefully, then you can do the calculations even mentally. Okay, so the number which is ending in 5, its square will definitely will end in 25. So we are very clear about it. Now for the first numbers, we are having 1 over here, then you just multiply it 1 to its next number, that is 2. So what 1 into 2 is 2. Just write here as it is. So the 15 square is 225. Okay, similarly, first of all, 5 square is 25, then multiply 2 to its next number, that is 3. 2 into 3 is 6, that is 625. Similarly, 45 square, write 25 as it is, then 4 into its next number, that is 5. 4 5s are 20. Very simple. 75 square, we just write 25 as it is, then 7 into its next number, that is 8. 7 into 8 is 56. Okay, it's very easy, friends. Similarly, 95 square, 25 you just write down as it is, then 9 into 10, that is 90. Okay, the method is actually very simple. You just have to practice with it. Just do it twice or thrice, then you can even do mentally. If I ask you what is 85 square, so it's very simple, friends. You just write 85 square. You can calculate it mentally. Just what 85 square will be. It's just we have to write 25, then 8 into its next number, that is 9. 8 9s are 72. Isn't it very simple? Okay. Now we see the squares of the number ending with 25. Students, the number who are ending with 25 will be having 625 at the end. Okay, so we can write 625 as it is at the end, and for remaining digits we just have to follow a pattern. Just observe the pattern very carefully. Just what is left is 15. Okay, now 15 into this number, that is 1. Okay, 15 into 1. So what we will be getting is 15 and 625 as it is. So 125 square is 15625. Similarly, in this case, we'll just write 625 as it is, then 25 into 2. This 25 into this number. So 25 into 2 is 50. 50625. Similarly, 325 square, just write 625 as it is, then 35 3s are. So 35 into 3, that is 105 625. Okay. Similarly, in this example, 425 square, it is 625 and then 45 into 4. So what we'll be getting is 180, that is 45 into 4. 45 2s are 90, 90 2s are 180. So 180 625. It's very simple. You practice with 525 square and match the answer with me. So here we write 625 as it is, then 55 into 5. Okay, now that 55 into 5 is 275 and 625 we have to write as it is. So 625. So 525 square is 275 625. Let's take more examples. Now, what 625 square will be? Similarly, it's 625 and 65 into 6. You can calculate it on your own. What the final answer will be? 390625. Okay. Similarly, 725 square, 625 and 75 into 7. What will be the answer? It's 75 into 7 is 525 and then 625. So what is the square of 725? That is 5 to 5, 6 to 5. Similarly, 825 square, write 625 as it is, then 85 into 8. What 85 into 8 will be? It will be 680. So write 680. So 825 square will be 680625. Similarly, here it's 625 and 95 into 9. So what 95 into 9 is? It's 855 625. Okay students, so we have seen how to find the squares of the number that are ending with 25. We'll be discussing more methods in the same session. Now we try to find the squares of the number containing 1s, 2s, 3s, etc. Now in the first case we are going to take the numbers who are having 1s only. Here I have taken 11 square. So just observe the pattern very carefully. Since there are 2 1s, we'll be increasing the counting up to 2, then we'll be decreasing. So what is this? It's 1, 2, 1. Okay. Similarly, in this case, there are 3 1s. We'll be going up to 3, then we'll be coming down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Isn't it very simple? You just have to follow a certain pattern. That's it. Here there are 5 1s. Okay, so we'll be going up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are going to reduce the counting once again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 1 is there. So we'll be going up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now decrease 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Students, we have calculated the square of a very big number and the answer is even very big, but the method is very simple. Just have to observe the pattern. You just have to follow the pattern. Just practice with it, memorize it, and that's it. Okay, this calculation will be a child's play. Okay, now we are calculating the squares of the numbers containing 2s, 3s, 4s, etc. Okay, the method is quite similar to the previous one. What is the square of 2? That is 4. In this case, we have to calculate the table of 4. Since we are having 2 2's over here, we'll be calculating the table of 4 up to 2. That is, first of all 4, then 4 2's are 8. Then we'll be reducing, coming to the 1 only, it's 4. So the square of 22 is 484. Similarly, 2 2 2 square. Now there are 3 2's. 3 2's are there. So we'll be calculating the table of 4 up to 3 terms. Then we'll be coming down. So it's 4. 4 2's are 8. 4 3's are 12. We cannot write 12 as it is over here. 1 will be carried over to the next term, which we'll be calculating in the next step. Then further 4 2's are 8 and then 4 1's are 4. Okay, so in the next step 4, 8, 2, 1 and 8 will be added. So we'll be getting 9 and then 4. So it's 49284. It's very simple. You just have to speak the table of 4 up to the number of 2's available in the number. Same in the next case. There are 5 2's in this case. So we have to speak out the table of 4 up to 5. So let's begin. We take some space over here. Okay. Now 4 2's are 8, 4 3's are 12, 4 4's are 16, 4 5's are 20, then further 16, then 12, then 8, and then 4. So 4 2's are 8, 4 3's are 12, 4 4's are 16, 4 5's are 20. So in both sides we observe the same pattern. So what we'll be doing in the next step, we'll be adding the carryover to the next terms. So it's 4, 8, 2, 1 plus 6 is 7, then 1, 2 plus 6, 8, 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus 8, 9, and then 4. So what is the square of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2? It's 49381724. You can try for more 2's, and then you can cross check with your calci or whatever the device is available with you. But you have to practice on your own and bring the methods in your day-to-day life, in your day-to-day calculation. Then you'll be habitual of applying these methods, and you'll be gaining the confidence of application. Okay, students. Now we take the squares of the number containing 3's. Now, as in the previous case, we were speaking the table of 4. In this case, the square of 3 is 9. So we'll be speaking the table of 9 up to number of terms, which the number of 3's available with us. So here we are having 2 3's. So we'll be counting the table of 9 up to 2 terms. So it's 9, 9 2's are 18, then further 9. Okay, in the next step, we'll be adding the carryover 9, 8, and 1 plus 9 is 10. So the square of 33 is 1089. Okay. Now let's do the square of 333. Let's begin. 333 square. The square of 3 is 9, and there are 3 3's in this number. So we'll be counting the table of 9 up to 3 terms. Let's begin. 9, 9 2's are 18, 9 3's are 27. Then we'll be reducing. It's 18 and then 9. Let's finish the calculation by adding the carryover. 9, 8, 8, 2 plus 8, 10. We'll write 0 and 1 will be carried. Then 1 plus 9, 10, and 1, 11. So it's 110889. It's very simple, friends. Just have to observe the pattern and you have to memorize the table of 9, which I am sure you might have learned in your grade 2 or grade 3. Okay. Similarly, in this case, there are 5 3's. So we have to speak the table of 9 up to 5. Let's begin. Let's take some space. Okay. Now, what's here? It's 9. 9 2's are 18. 9 3's are 27. 9 4's are 36. 9 5's are 45. Then again 36. 27, 18, and 9. Okay, let's finish the calculation by adding the carriers. It's 9, 8, 1 plus 7, it's 8, then 2 plus 6, 8, 5 plus 3, 8. 6 plus 4, 10. We'll write 0 over here and 1 will be carried. Then 7 plus 3, 10 and 1, 11. We'll write 1 over here and 1 will be carried. Further 8 plus 2, 10 and 1, 11. Then further 1 will be carried. And then 9 plus 1, 10 and 1, 11. So a very big number and a very big square, but the calculation is really very simple. Now in this case where we have to find out the square of 44. Now what is the square of 4? That is 16, and there are 2 4s in this number. So we have to count the table of 16 up to 2 terms only. So it's 16. We cannot write 16 as it is since this 1 will be carried over to the next term. 16, then 32, then further we'll be getting down, that is 16. Now let's finish the calculation by adding the carryovers. It's 6, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 6, 9 and 1 as it is. So 44 square is 1936. Isn't it very simple? You are just picking the table of 16 and you are getting the square of these bigger numbers. Okay, let's do the calculation of 444 square. Here we are having 3 4s, so we have to speak out the table of 16 up to 3 terms. So let's begin. Let's take some space. It's 16. 16 2s are 32. 16 3s are 48. Then again 32. Then 16. Let's finish the calculation by adding the carryovers. It is 6, then 1 plus 2, 3, then 3 plus 8, 11. We'll write 1 over here and 1 will be carried. Then 4 plus 2, 6 and 1, 7. Then 3 plus 6, 9 and then 1. So what is the square of 444? That is 197136. Okay. Now let's see the square of 44,444. Same as in the previous case. We'll be calculating or we'll be counting the table of 16 up to 5 terms. Let's begin. It's 16. 16 2s are 32, 16 3s are 48, 16 4s are 64, 16 5s are 80, 16 4s are further 64, then 48, then 32 and then 16. Let's finish the calculation by adding the carriers. What we'll be getting is, just a moment. What it will be? It's 6, then 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 8, 11, 4 plus 4, 8 and 1, 9, then 6 plus 0, 6, 8 plus 4, 12, we'll write 2 and 1 will be carried. Then 6 plus 8, 14 and 1, 15, we'll write 5, 1 will be carried. 4 plus 2, 6 and 1, 7. Then 3 plus 6, 9 and 1 as it is. So 44,444 square is such a big number. The very big number, but the very big answer, but the very simple calculation. We are just speaking the table of 16. So in this session we have discussed the various methods about multiplication and finding out the squares. So I hope you have enjoyed the sessions, and definitely you just practice with the methods and bring them in your day-to-day life. All the best, students. We'll be discussing some more methods in our coming sessions.